With account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Copsa Odie and Associates in York.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
Weaver Repair will get you up and running when chaos strikes and can get you set up with the best TNL irrigation has to offer. Weaver Repair in Geneva.
This game is brought to you in part by Cubby's with hot and fresh deli food, Godfather's Pizza, and Chester's Chicken. Cubby's, supporting the communities they serve.
This is Craig Yurkowski with Ag West Land Brokers. I'm excited to be a part of the Ag West Land Brokers team. With over 25 years being in production agriculture, let me put my experience to work for you.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Pruning for all of your Valley Pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
Milligan Family Medicine and Dr. Scott Vondervecht is proud to offer professional primary care to the community and accept most major insurance. Good luck to all area athletes.
Ag West Land Brokers can answer all of your questions about buying and selling land, and Craig Yurkowski has the experience to make sure you make the right choices. When you go Ag West.
Spring Creek Repair South of Dorchester is your #1 source for dependable, quality trailer and pressure washer repair. Spring Creek Repair. Call us at 641-1241.
Mainstay Communications is Henderson's premier internet, phone, and television provider, serving the community since 1968. Mainstay Communications. Find them online today at mainstaycom.net.
At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes. CRC coverage is brought to you by
Clint Hoffman with Trados, Cornerstone Bank, Cornerstone Insurance Group, Dash Farms Incorporated, Flatland Mobile Service LLC, and First State Bank.
When you need grain storage for a new building for your ag business, call Neville Construction in McCool Junction. Go to nevilleconstruction.com for more information. Good luck to all area athletes. Weekend Warriors Roofing is more than just a roofing company. They do siding, decks, home remodeling, and so much more. Give Weekend Warriors Roofing a call today. If you have a sewer or water problem, call Van Kirk Brothers in Sutton. For more information, go to vankirkbrothers.com. They are proud supporters of area athletes.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Pruning for all of your Valley Pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
Welcome back to the York City Auditorium. We just did the national anthem. We got our starters, and we are ready for basketball. It is your third place match. High Plains, the number 5 seed, taking on Dorchester, the number 6 seed. And there is the tip. The tip was won by High Plains, but she smacked it out of bounds. Oh, no, I guess Dorchester did. And so it's going to go High Plains' way, bringing it in from the inbounds. It'll be Courtney Karlstrom. She gets it over to Gavi Lisak, who gets it inside to Peyton Hoffman. Gets it back out. Oh, they do a little errant pass. They try and work it inside, and it is picked off by Dorchester, and Dorchester is bringing it slowly down the court. We have Bailey Tice, who works it inside to number 13, Baylor Behrens, who kicks it back outside to Tice, who gives it back to Behrens. She's driving across the top of the key and kicks it outside, but she gets slapped on the wrist. So there is the first foul of the night on High Plains. It's a non-shooting foul, so we'll just bring it out right in front of us. It will be number 4, Haley Schweitzer, looking for somebody open. She goes back across the timeline to Baylor Behrens, who works it back over and gets it right back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer thought about shooting it for a second, but kicked it out. It was Gabrielle Tice who tried to pass it off over to Behrens, but the pass was picked off and knocked out of bounds. It looks like it's going to go High Plains' way. So High Plains has the ball. That is another turnover. We've seen a couple of turnovers. We've got more turnovers than shots so far.
Yeah.
Just over 7 minutes left to go in this first quarter, and we are still knotted at 0-0. High Plains has the ball. Hoffman gets it off to Ackerson. Ackerson inside to Hoffman. Kisses it right off of the glass. That is Peyton Hoffman with the first points of the game. She is a 5'8" sophomore. And she gets this one started 2-0. High Plains, 6 minutes, 45 seconds left. There we have the 3-ball. We were talking about how Dorchester was shooting threes lights out the other night. Baylor Barons puts one up that is off the mark. It is rebounded by High Plains. They work quickly across the timeline. Now they're taking time setting the shot. It's Hoffman over there once again, who had the first points of the game. She passes it inside to Lasiak, who tries to put a layup up, but she is one of the smaller players out on the court at 5'3", and it was blocked out of bounds, so High Plains is going to inbound it once again. High Plains looking for the open player. They try to pass it in to number 24, Ackerson, but it is pickpocketed away by Dorchester, and Behrens is bringing it up the court. She decides to go off to the right side and look things over, stops, thinks about a three, pitches it off to, wrong side there, Haley Schweitzer, who gets it back to Behrens, who gets it back to Bailey Tice. Bailey Tice to Schweitzer, gets it over to Gabrielle Tice, who puts up a long three, and it's off the back plate. No points once again for Dorchester, and it's still a 2-0 lead for High Plains. Some pretty quick action here. We haven't had a lot of points, but they've been going up and down the court. High Plains works it inside, goes in for a dribble. It was Allie Howell who tried to get the layup, but she lost the handle on the ball. High Plains did pick it up, but they were not able to get any points out of it. Now Dorchester bringing it back down the court. It is Gabrielle Tice who works it out to Haley Schweitzer. Schweitzer to Behrens. Behrens to, what is that, number 24. I thought it said 14, Addison Lair. Now they're working around the top of the key. Gabby thought about another three-point shot, but she pulled it down. They work it around the top of the key. Behrens once again. Travel. She's gonna pass it and decided not to pass it and took one too many steps there. So there is another turnover. I believe that's 3 turnovers already early in this game for Dorchester. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The score is 2-0. High Plains has it at the top of the key. It's Allie Howell. Howell gets it over to Courtney Karlstrom, who gets it to Hoffman, Peyton Hoffman, who passes it off to Lasiak. Lasiak back to Peyton Hoffman. She stands and surveys the scene, pitches it inside to Lasiak. Again, she is only 5'3", and she was in there among much taller players and just can't get those layups up. It's swatted down by Dorchester, and they run it down the court really quick. Not much time to take your breath. All right, we got our first jump ball of the night. We're not going to break the record of 21 the other night, are we?
I hope not. I don't think anybody could really break 21.
That is just an astounding number. Wasn't it you and Chase that had that game?
Yep, we did.
21 jump balls in one game. I have never heard of such a thing. All right, Dorchester inbounds it. They work it back over to Behrens. Behrens to Gabrielle Tice. Tice to Schweitzer. Schweitzer to Behrens. They're just working it around the key. Tice, Schweitzer, Behrens puts up a 3-shot, and that one is true. From the right side of the key with 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. We're halfway through it, and it's 2-3. Dorchester is now leading. They hit their first bucket of the night. All right, Peyton Hoffman has the ball, and she runs it around to Ackerson. Ackerson inside to Karlstrom, who gets hacked on the wrist, but she was not in the act of shooting, so I believe this is just going to be an inbound. Now both teams, Noah, just have one foul.
Yep, one foul, one bucket scored. A lot of ones going on.
Yes. Oh, Peyton Hoffman gets the pass, but it slapped off of her head. She didn't quite get the handle on it. And she's over there rubbing her right eye, but she is staying in the game and playing. Dorchester works the ball inside. Amber Cotis works into the paint and gets a nice little layup, kiss off the glass, and it is now 5-3. Dorchester leading. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left to go. High Plains gets it back down to the other side of the court. Peyton Hoffman drives across the top of the lane, kicks it out to Lasiak, who gets it over to Karlstrom, who puts up a long jump shot. That is an error ball, and it falls out of bounds, so that one's going to go back to Dorchester. We have a substitution coming into the game for High Plains. It is Riley Hoffman. I'm not sure if the Hoffman girls are sisters or cousins, but they are both 5'8" sophomores.
Yeah, I mean,
If they're twins, they don't look like each other.
Yeah, they really don't. Would be kind of interesting, though.
All right, Gabrielle Tice launches up a long three. It rims in and out, but it is rebounded by Cotis. And her layup goes in and out, and High Plains gets the rebound, and they are bringing it back down the court. High Plains is playing on the west end of the court. They are shooting at the west basket, and Dorchester shooting at the east. They're being patient, looking for their shot. Once again, getting the ball to Peyton Hoffman. She's looking things over. She drives into the lane, tries to get a layup, but as she is trying, she gets slapped across the arm. This will be a foul, and this is 2 shots as she goes to the line. Still 5-2, just 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in this quarter. Peyton Hoffman puts up her first shot, and it's nothing but net. So that's another point for High Plains. They now trail 5-3.
Yeah, Hoffman with the only points for High Plains so far.
See if she gets another one. She does.
She's got all 4.
That's 2 free ones there for Peyton Hoffman. And yes, as you said, she has all 4 points. It is now 5-4. We're just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Dorchester quick down. And passing the ball once again, it is Behrens. She works it back over to, that is Atlee Zubak. Back to Behrens, back to Zubak, back to Behrens. She thinks about it for a second and thought about it too long and took an extra step. That is the second time that Baylor Behrens has been called for a travel tonight. So the ball will go back to High Plains. They are in front of the Dorchester bench, getting ready to pass the ball back inside, and they do. It will be Leziak bringing it up. She goes across the timeline. There is no pressure from Dorchester. They're back in their defense. She gets it out to Peyton Hoffman. Hoffman gets it inside to Ackerson. Ackerson back outside. Hoffman has it again. She gets it over to Karlstrom. Karlstrom to Leziak. Inside to Karlstrom. Oh! She put up a little jumper.
Just about.
Yep, she was in the lane. She put up a little 5-foot jump shot, and she was hacked. She did not get the points, but she got the foul, so she will go to the line for 2 and a chance to take the lead with 1 minute and 34 seconds left in this first quarter.
That shot bounced around on that rim like
it did.
3 to 4 times.
It seriously looked like it was going to go in, and it bounced out, and it went back in, and it bounced out. And she misses her first shot, so the score remains 5-4. Courtney Karlstrom up at the line, and she makes the second one, so we now have a tie ball game. 1 minute, 33 seconds left. Dorchester bringing the ball up. It is Baylor Behrens. She is defended tightly by Leziak. And there is a turnover. Peyton Hoffman forces a turnover and is able to grab the ball, and High Plains working it back down the court. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They're working it around the key, looking for a shot. Peyton Hoffman trying to drive the lane, but she's got 2 defenders on her. She tries to pass it off to Lehrer and loses the handle, and Dorchester gets it. Baylor Behrens drives down the lane, goes up for a layup. The layup was way off the mark, but she does get fouled as she's going up, so that's now 2 fouls for High Plains, and Baylor Behrens will go to the line and try and break this tie with 60 seconds left in this first quarter. And she does. First shot right through the hoop. 6-5 is your score. Baylor Behrens once again got fouled. She is at the line shooting 2. She made the first one. Here she goes for the second one. That one is off the back plate. A little bit strong, rebounded by High Plains. High Plains tried to work it inside quick, but the pass was a little bit off the mark. They were able to receive it, but they kick it back outside, and now once again working it around looking for a shot, driving inside and then kicking it back out to Peyton Hoffman. Peyton Hoffman off to the right side of the key. She gets it back to Leziak, who dribbles around, gives it back to Hoffman. Hoffman pitches it inside to Ackerson, who puts it outside to Leziak, who puts up a long 3 that is off the rim and rebounded by Dorchester. So 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Baylor Behrens drives hard to the lane, and she gets a blocking foul on her drive. So looks like it was number 24, Ackerson, over there, gets called on the foul. So once again, Baylor Barons going to the lane with a 6-5 lead. Make that 7-5. High Plains is your home team tonight. They are wearing their white uniforms with red numbers and red and blue trim. Dorchester is the away team, black uniforms with orange letters and trims. Baylor misses her second shot, but it is rebounded by Amber Cotis, and she is fouled trying to put up a layup. So they will once again go straight to the line. Only a couple of seconds ran off the clock there, Noah. Now 20 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 7-5 is the score. Dorchester leading High Plains in the consolation match at the CRC tournament. Oh, Cotis rims that one in and out. So no points on the first shot. She'll go and try making that go. Another one here. Bounces a couple times, thinks about it, puts the shot up. That one is not true either. It rims in and out, and no points. High Plains coach Megan Bruce wants to talk about this one. They're obviously going to try for the last shot at the end of the quarter here, Noah. Only 16 seconds left and down by 2. All right, we are at the York City Auditorium. 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's your girls' third place match. Dorchester taking on High Plains. The 6th seed Dorchester currently leading the 5 seed High Plains, but it's been a hotly contested match. We saw a lot of early turnovers here. They've been a little bit more controlled here lately, but we've been getting a lot of fouls on shots. We've seen several girls go to the line here in the last couple of minutes with not always great results either.
No, and we're going to see Dorchester here do a full court press on High Plains. So that will cause them to have to try to figure out how to play through this pressure.
All right, High Plains bring it in. Like you said, Dorchester with the full court press. They get it across the timeline, High Plains. Kick it back outside to Laziak.
7 seconds.
7, yes, down to 5. And they lose the handle. Try to pass the ball to the outside to Peyton Hoffman, and it went right between her hands. Dorchester is going to get a chance for a final shot here. They got to go the full length of the court. Oh, my. That was Gabrielle Tice, who when she first threw it up, that was more than a half-court shot. That was about a three-quarters court shot, and it looked like it was on the way, but it did fall short, and that is the end of your first quarter. After 8 minutes, it is Dorchester 7, High Plains 5. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in 1 minute from the York City Auditorium. It is the CRC third-place girls game. You're listening to Cool Radio and Strive TV.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
AgWest Land Brokers can answer all of your questions about buying and selling land, and Craig Yurkowski has the experience to make sure you make the right choices. When you go AgWest.
Working with a channel seedman to understand your growing conditions is the best way to select channel products for better yield potential. Call your local channel seedman, Blake Stengel, with Variety Ag in Shickley today.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Pruning for all of your Valley Pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranke Solutions are what they deliver. Ranke, more right than rain, and Carlson Irrigation, your local irrigation solutions expert.
For any of your heating and air conditioning needs, call McCool Heating and AC, your Daikin Comfort Pros, at 402-724-2305. McCool Heating and Air, proudly athletes.
Nebraska Truck Repair in Seward has seen it all and fixed it all. So when your truck goes down, you know who to call. Nebraska Truck Repair in Seward, a proud sponsor of area athletes.
Welcome back to the York City Auditorium second quarter action. High Plains goes right down the court and works it inside for a layup, but Ackerson cannot get it to fall, and Dorchester with the rebound. They are down the court quick, working it around like they do. Gabrielle Tice to Baylor Barons. Barons to Schweitzer. Once again, launches a three. Now the other night, Noah, she was putting up threes and they were all falling, but so far she has been cold from long distance. All right, High Plains back down to the west end of the court. Peyton Hoffman is holding the ball, looking for an open player. She works it inside to Ackerson. Ackerson tries to turn inside for a shot, but she's got nothing there, so she puts it out back to Hoffman. Hoffman drives it into the lane and double dribbles. So,
yeah, can't be doing that. I mean, High Plains only down by 2 here, so still in this game.
They've been trying to work it inside, and they just can't get anything going in the paint.
Yeah, even though how close this game really is, it seems like Dorchester, even though they just turned the ball over there, seems like they're just in control so far.
Yep, Baylor Barons was trying to get the ball over to Haley Schweitzer, and it was off her fingertips and went out of bounds right in front of the High Plains bench. They are bringing it in. Just under 7 minutes left to go in this first half. Laziak gets it over to Peyton Hoffman. Hoffman gets it over across to Carlstrom. It goes back to Laziak, back to Hoffman. She surveys the situation, puts it down on the floor, picks it back up, passes it to Carlstrom. Carlstrom to Laziak. Laziak back to Hoffman. And again, Hoffman pitches it inside to Carlstrom. Carlstrom gets it to Laziak. Laziak to Hoffman. Hoffman to Carlstrom. It goes over a long three. It is off the back plate. The three-pointers just have not been falling for either team tonight. We've seen several put up, and only one has fallen so far. Dorchester has the ball once again. It is Haley Schweitzer. She pulls it down. She is guarded closely by Hoffman. She gets it out to Addison Lair, Addison Lair got it to Bailey Tice. Tice.
Offensive foul.
Yeah, I was going to say, she drove in and put up the shot. I didn't exactly see what the foul was, but they called her for an offensive. It didn't look like a charge. She didn't knock anybody over, but they caught her for an offensive foul, and now High Plains bringing it up the court. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. It is 7-5. Dorchester leading High Plains. Peyton Hoffman trying to get a player cutting across the middle and misses on the pass, and it goes out of bounds. So once again, Dorchester will bring it in. A little bit of sloppy play from both teams so far, as we've seen multiple turnovers so far in this first half. Baylor Barons gets it to Schweitzer. Schweitzer dribbles off to the right side, kicks it back out to Gabrielle Tice. Tice works it around to the left side, stops, kicks it back out to Lair. Lair gets it to Barons. Barons to Zubak. That was Bailey Tice. This time she drives inside and it gets knocked out of bounds again. No foul on this one, was it, or was there?
No, just a block.
It was a block out of bounds, so Dorchester will bring it back in right in the middle.
There's the foul.
In the land of the trees, we had Schweitzer going right down the lane, and again, she's not one of the taller players on the court, only 5'4", but she tried to put the layup up, and she was hit, and now she goes to the lane for two. 5 minutes, 17 seconds left. Schweitzer's first shot. Thought about it, rolled around, bounced back and forth, and fell through. So there is one more point for Dorchester, 8-5. Schweitzer was shot number 2. This one, nothing but net, 9-5. What a difference, Noah. When we saw Dorchester play the other night, they had a running clock for most of the second half because they were so dominant. This one is a much tightly contested game with them leading 9-5 now with 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Hoffman works it inside once again to Carlstrom. Carlstrom has trouble with the pass, gets it back out to Hoffman. Hoffman to Laziak. Laziak to Carlstrom. Carlstrom picks it up, puts it down, picks it back up. Oh, did we have somebody in the lane too long? What was that one?
I think it was a 3-second violation.
It was a 3-second violation on High Plains. Another turnover. That has been the theme of this first half. Dorchester brings it down quick. Schweitzer to Gabrielle Tice to Baylor Barons. Barons puts up a long three, and that one is right on the mark. Maybe Dorchester is warming up from three-point land. They have now extended their lead to 7, 12-5 with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left to go.
Yeah, and Baylor with I think she has 8 points now, so she leads all scoring here tonight with 8. And really, she's just been dominant this entire game.
All right, once again, High Plains works it into the paint. This time they get a shot off by Ackerson. However, it is off the mark, rebounded by Dorchester. They go quick. Gabrielle Tice launches up a 3 that I think she rushed a little bit because it flew way over. That was
way too strong.
It was an air ball on the strong side. All right, High Plains once again with the ball. Hoffman gets it inside to Lisiak. She dribbles it back out. She kicks it out to Karlstrom. Karlstrom puts up a jump shot that does not fall. It is rebounded there. Looks like by Allie Howell, and she tries to do a layup and cannot get it in. Dorchester rebounds it, brings it down the court.
Now High Plains still looking for their first points of the second quarter.
Yes, they've been trying to work it inside. Of course, you know, layups are the best high percentage shot you can get, but they just can't get anything happening inside. Dorchester drives the lane. That was Bailey Tice. She goes in for the layup, loses the handle. It goes out of bounds, and so High Plains will bring it in. All right. I guess no. High Plains will not bring it in. It's Dorchester's ball, and Behrens will bring it in bounds. She gets it out to Gabrielle Tice. Behrens thinks about a 3, picks it up, and tosses it out to Zubek. Zubek launches up a 3 from the top of the key, and it is a little bit too strong. Rebounded by High Plains. They bring it up the court.
Yeah, and Zubek is usually pretty good from that 3-point range. You got to always worry about her when she pulls up for a jumper.
Karlstrom works it into near the lane, puts up a little jump shot from the left side. It's a little too strong. They go up for the rebound, and we get a jump ball out of it, and the arrow points towards Dorchester, so they will bring it in. Behrens bringing it up the court. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left in this first half. 12-5 is the score. Dorchester leading High Plains. Behrens with another long 3. This one is a little bit short. Bounces off the rim, rebounded by High Plains. High Plains coming up the court. Lasiak slowing things down. She gets it out to Ackerson.
It just doesn't look like High Plains is really trying to cut around and find a way to get to the basket right now.
No, they're trying to work it inside, but the players are not getting open, and so when they do get an inside pass, there's lots of defense around them. Once again, they drive into the lane. That time it is Ackerson. She drives in, puts up a layup. Layup is no good, but she is whacked as she's going up, so she will go to the line. 4-2 with a chance to cut this lead. It is now 7 for Dorchester. She would love it if it was 5 when she is done here. First shot is up. Oh, hit off the front of the lip, bounced to the back plate, and then rolled off. So it remains 12-5. She does have one more shot. At the line, Riley Ackerson, 5'9" junior. Puts it up, and this one is true. It once again,
a little funky spin to it.
Yep,
though.
it hit the back plate and
it just spun. It was weird.
If you play pool, it got a little English on it because it looked like it was going to bounce off, but it got a little backspin and fell true. So it is now a 6-point lead for Dorchester, 12-6. They are back down the court quick, working it around the key. They always look for that open shot. This time it is Zubek. She pulls it down, passes it around. It goes to Schweitzer, back to Behrens, back to Gabrielle Tice. Tice to Zubek, Zubek to Schweitzer. Schweitzer drives to the free throw line and puts up a jump shot that is not good, but once again, she is fouled while shooting. And she's going to go to the line for 2. 1 minute, 35 seconds left to go in the first half. Dorchester leading High Plains, 12-6. Schweitzer at the line, first shot off the back plate. No points on that one. Some substitutions coming in now. Addison Lair comes in. Bailey Tice comes in. Schweitzer is back at the line for her second foul shot. This one is on the mark. Bounced around a little bit, but falls through. 7-point lead once again, 13-6. Oh, High Plains is trying to get it. They got a little pressure. And a bad pass from Laziak to Hoffman, and it is it is intercepted by Dorchester. However, they put up another long three. Well,
What an offensive foul on number 5 for High Plains.
Looks like they got it for a pushing foul there. That is Laziak.
Yeah, Laziak. So ball will go right back to Dorchester here with a minute and 23. 1, 2, 3.
There you
go.
23
seconds left.
Yeah, Dorchester put up a long three that was off the mark. High Plains got the rebound, but then committed a foul while driving down the court. Oh, there is Haley Schweitzer trying to get the pass off. Lost the handle, grabbed it again. We got us a double dribble. So, hey, what do you know, Noah? A turnover. And we've seen both of these teams play already this week, and they did not have this problem. I don't know if it's nerves or just the defense or what, but we have
Maybe
seen
just lack of energy. It is 3:28.
Yeah.
Usually they would still be in school right now.
That is true. Sometimes that can mess with you if you're out of your routine. High Plains, again, looking for that inside shot. And they work the ball inside. That was Allie Howell who got the pass inside, but trying to put the layup up, and she gets the ball swatted out of bounds. However, Dorchester touched it last, so High Plains will bring it back in. Karlstrom gets it to Peyton Hoffman. Hoffman puts up a jump shot that is off the mark, but it is rebounded by Howell. Howell gets it inside to Ackerson. Ackerson trying to get the shot up, but cannot get it. It goes out of bounds, but it's out of bounds on Dorchester. So once again, High Plains will get it. We've got 43 seconds left.
I would almost, if you're High Plains, just kick it out to the three-point range and hold it for the last shot.
Yeah, they're not able to get anything going inside. Every time they pass it inside, Dorchester's defense is all over them. So, once again, they kick it inside to Ackerson. Ackerson goes to Howell. Howell trying to get the shot up, but she gets fouled, but this time it is a shooting foul, so she will go to the lane. 25 seconds left in the first half, 13-6, Dorchester leading, but High Plains hoping to cut it down to 13-8. Howell going to the line with her first shot, and that one is true.
And when they kick it down into the paint, they're so trapped down there. It'd almost be perfect because you leave that person open at the three-point range to kick it back out.
Kick it right back out.
Take the three-point shot.
Allie Howell puts up her second shot, and she does it. She gets 2 points there. She is a 5'9" junior. 23 seconds left. You can pretty much bet that Dorchester is going to hold the ball for the last shot.
You would think so.
Well, Lehrer almost gets the ball slapped out of her hands, but she recovers it and pitches it back out to Schweitzer. Schweitzer over to Behrens. Again, we're under 10 seconds. Lehrer gonna work it. She puts up a little jump shot from the left side. That is off the back plate, and that's how we are going to end the first half of play. We had a lot of turnovers and a lot of missed shots, but Dorchester had more made shots than High Plains, and they will go in at halftime ahead 13-8. It is your 6th seed, Dorchester, ahead of the 5 seed, High Plains. All right, we just started our halftime here. We're going to take a couple minutes here, and we'll compile some information, and we will come back to the York City Auditorium. It is the girls' third-place match at the CRC tournament. Dorchester leading High Plains 13-8. We'll be right back in 2 minutes from the York City Auditorium on Cool Radio and Strive TV.
Croker & Croker Insurance and Real Estate Incorporated has been serving the Henderson area since 1941. They handle home, auto, farm, business, crop, and life insurance. See them on Main Street in Henderson.
Funk Medical believes that home medical equipment should enhance your quality of life, not add headaches to a tough situation. Call Carmen at 402-759-6605.
Central Valley Ag, your local cooperative, focuses on helping you select the best products and services for your operation. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Get your car or truck repaired right the first time at Lavander's Body Shops in Grand Island, Hastings, St. Paul, North Platte, Kearney, York, Omaha, and their newest location in Seward.
At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes. Nick's Farm Store, your third-generation family-owned farm and outdoor power dealer since 1966. Nick's Farm Store, farm equipment, and a whole lot more.
Get back on the road with Ortegren Auto Repair in Stromsburg. Get your vehicle inspected for free today. That's Ortegren Auto Repair in Stromsburg, a proud sponsor of area athletes.
Walters Ag LLC in Shickley, where tradition meets innovation. We are your source for Beck's Hybrid Seed and Pivot Bio-Nitrogen Solutions. Visit our website or call us today at 402-759-1831.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
See Copsa Odie and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Copsa Odie and Associates in York.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
We are back at the York City Auditorium. The girls' third place match. It is Dorchester, the 6th seed, leading the 5 seed High Plains 13-8. Of course, we could not bring you great action like this CRC tournament without sponsors like York Medical Clinic, Baumsberger Welding, Nutrien Ag Solutions, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Cross County Booster Club, Norder Supply, Milligan Family Medicine, Fillmore County Hospital, Kreidel Enterprises, Jensen Lumber, Shickley Grain, Midwest Bank, Grand Central Foods, Bill's Repair, Milligan Insurance Agency, Crossroads Awards, Bruning Grain and Feed, Edgewater Insurance of Shelby and Osceola, Carey's Restaurant and Catering, Henderson State Bank, Norquest Agrisystem, Patina Studios, Stutzman Interiors, Scandinavian Mutual Insurance, Koshik Milling, Mid-American Vision, Fortify Group, Advanced Services in York, and the East Butlers Athletic Boosters. Thank you to all of those great sponsors for helping us bring this action to you. Also, thank you to our broadcast partner, Strive TV. You can tune in and watch all of the matches. Every single game has been broadcast and will be broadcast, including our next 3. Noah, we have 3 more games coming up tonight. The boys' third place game coming up with McCool Junction taking on Nebraska Lutheran. That will happen right after this game. Then the girls' championship game be shortly after 6 o'clock. That one is Cross County versus McCool Junction, and we'll wrap the night up with Cross County and Osceola. You know, it's funny, Cross County and Osceola actually consolidate with a few sports. Baseball, they are SOS, which is Stromsburg, Osceola, Shelby, and in wrestling, they combine 2 to form a team, but tonight they will be rivals in that boys championship game. Now, you've seen them both play this week. What are your thoughts on that game?
You know, I think I'll go with the one that's most fresh in my memory, and that's Osceola. They're just they're a really good team. They kind of have all their parts moving how they need to be moving it, and they're the better seed going into that game, being the 2 seed since McCool lost. They were the 1 seed. And I think if they're able to bring in some of that momentum from their last game into this championship game,
all right,
they'll see themselves, you know, do pretty good. They have a pretty solid team. On the other side, I don't really know, just not fresh in my memory about Cross County, but I mean, they're able to upset the number 1 seed, so obviously they are doing a lot of things right as well.
All right. Of course, their football team was very highly ranked going into the state playoffs. They were upset a little bit earlier than they wanted to be. Well, of course, they didn't want to be at all, but they went out early. But basketball team is very strong once again, too. All right, we have 4 minutes left to go in halftime. We're going to take another quick break, and we will be right back, run through a few stats, and then we'll get ready to start the second half of this third place game. It's Dorchester leading High Plains 13-8. We are at the CRC tournament. It's the girls' third place game, and we'll be right back with the second half on Cool Radio and Strive TV.
At Cornerstone Bank, our team is committed to providing you with game-changing solutions for your financial needs. With 47 convenient locations throughout Nebraska, Cornerstone is dedicated to providing the service you deserve. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Bruning for all of your Valley Pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
See Copsa Odie and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Copsa Odie and Associates in York.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available. It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
Potter Repair in Beaver Crossing, your one-stop for auto and diesel repairs. Don't settle for anything less than Potter Repair. Call EJ or John at 532-3525.
When you need farm equipment, there's only one man to turn to. That's Jerry. Give Jerry and JBI Enterprises a call at 402-366-7533.
Make RC Pit Stop your convenience store in Rising City, located right on Highway 92. For beverages, food, and gas, stop at RC Pit Stop in Rising City.
This is Heather Ramsey with the ARC Group LLC. We are a locally owned agricultural risk marketing group. Give us a call at 866-574-2724 or visit agriskconsulting.net.
Aurora Co-op is your go-to resource for better information, better products, and better services. And they're also a proud supporter of area athletes. Check them out at auroracoop.com.
Beaver Hardware and Supply is your hometown hardware store. Whatever the project, Beaver Hardware and Supply is here to help. A proud sponsor of area athletics.
When you think beef, you should think Brooding Farms. Brooding Farms uses the newest technology to create better beef. Good luck to all area athletes this season.
CRC coverage is brought to you by
Gavilan Grain, Hamilton Telephone Company, and Midstate Community TV, Han Service LLC, Harless Oil Company, and Harmony Daylily Farm and Nursery.
This is Byron of the Byron Weimer Agency. Located 3 miles south of Utica, we insure homes, auto, farm, livestock, and crop. Give us a call to see what we can do for you.
Central Valley Ag, your local cooperative, focuses on helping you select the best products and services for your operation. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
And welcome back to the York City Auditorium. We have 1 minute left in a halftime. It's High Plains taking on Dorchester in the girls' third place match. All right, Noah, I think you had a great point in the first half. High Plains keeps trying to work the ball inside, and every time they work it inside, the ball handler will have 3 defenders on her. I think it's a great idea if they start kicking it back out and taking the long shot. Now, they haven't hit long shots tonight, but they're just getting swarmed inside.
Yeah, but they also haven't hit very many shots this game as well. Most of their points have come from free throws here tonight. Not many from actually, getting in the paint and putting it in. So I think they're able to drive into the paint. You bring down some of the girls that are trying to defend for Dorchester, kick it out to the 3 or even a deep 2 and put it up, and you give yourself a little bit better chance because so far from the free throws, they've been 1 for 2, haven't really been doing too good from there, and they haven't been making their points in the paints as well.
For Dorchester, they need to limit the turnovers, and they had many missed long three-point shots.
Yeah.
I think maybe they need to be a little bit more patient, but they do have a 7-point lead, so hold it. Sorry, 5-point lead. My math is off there. 13-8. All right, the girls are coming back out on the court, and we're getting ready to start the second half. We are at the York City Auditorium. It's your third place match. High Plains against Dorchester. High Plains now moving to the east basket. Dorchester will be headed west. High Plains, once again, trying to work it inside. It is Ackerson, and then she gives it off to Hoffman. Hoffman to Laziak. Laziak back to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to drive, and she does. She actually gets it down deep inside. Puts up a little jump shot that just falls short. It is rebounded by Dorchester. Dorchester quick down the court. Laird takes it in like she wanted to take a shot. She kicked it back out to Gabrielle Tice, who put up a long 3. That one looked like it was in, but it did and it bounced out. And High Plains with the rebound. They are back on their end of the court. Again, trying to work it inside. Hoffman tried to get it to Ackerson. It is whacked out of there by Dorchester. High Plains couldn't get the handle on it. They were trying to get the loose ball and ended up knocking it out of bounds. So Dorchester will get the ball back. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter, maintaining their 13-8 lead. They get it out to Schweitzer. Schweitzer to Gabrielle Tice. Tice to Behrens. Ooh, Behrens is tripped.
She took a hard fall there going on.
She did. She face planted right into the court. That looked painful. She gets right back up, and she is ready to receive.
Yeah, I don't think either you or I would want to.
I'd still be laying there, and I'd probably be crying. So.
Need to call the stretcher.
All right, Dorchester with the ball. Schweitzer has it. She kicks it out to Behrens. Behrens to Gabrielle Tice. Tice back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer to Behrens. Behrens goes to the line, pitches it inside. Nice little layup there by Bailey Tice.
Her first 2 points of the game.
So they extend their lead. It is now 7. Oh, and then they pick the pocket. It is Gabrielle Tice. Steals a pass. They're working it down the court. Oh, she gets it to Behrens, but it is picked off by Karlstrom, who drives all the way down the court. Instead of taking the layup, she picked the ball up and she was going to try and pass it back to Peyton Hoffman. And while she was trying to make the pass, it was knocked out of her hands. Now, it did go out of bounds on Dorchester, so High Plains will get the ball. So Karlstrom once again trying to bring it in bounds. Oh! She was looking off to the left side. Lasiak was standing there, and just as she passed the ball, Lasiak cut into the left lane, and it just was nobody standing there waiting for the pass, Noah.
Yeah, unfortunate little turn of events right there.
Another turnover. Dorchester has the ball. They're down the court quickly. Behrens into the paint. Kicks it to Lara. Lara puts up a jump shot, misses. Another one, misses. Rebounds it, kicks it outside. Now Behrens drives into the lane. She puts up a little jump shot. Lair gets the rebound, puts up another jumper, and it misses. But Dorchester with another rebound, like 5 rebounds already so far on this possession. And then Behrens decides enough of this inside stuff. She kicks out a 3-pointer, and it falls. And just like that, it is 18-8, and High Plains takes a timeout. We will take a timeout too. 5 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the third period, this third-place match. Dorchester leading High Plains 18-8. We'll be right back to the York City Auditorium on Cool Radio and Strive TV.
Brand Carpet and Tile, located in York and Friend, is your one-stop shop for all your flooring solutions and has been since 1975. Good luck to all area athletes.
See Kreidel Enterprises, your participating independent American Standard Air dealer. Call 362-2500 today. Kreidel Enterprises, a name you can trust.
Fillmore County Hospital in Geneva wants you to be healthy and happy. You can like us on Facebook to receive educational facts and tips. Fillmore County Hospital.
And we are back to the York City Auditorium. Could not give you this great CRC coverage without our great sponsors like York Medical Clinic, Baumsberger Welding, Nutrien Ag Solutions, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Cross County Booster Club, Norder Supply, Milligan Family Medicine, the Fillmore County Hospital, Kreidel Enterprises, Jensen Lumber, Shickley Grain, Midwest Bank, Grand Central Foods, and Bill's Repair. Thank you to them and all of our sponsors for helping us bring you the CRC tournament. High Plains will inbound it. They'll have to go the length of the court. Karlstrom has it. She goes up to the top of the key, but immediately pitches it back to Lesiak, who gets it inside to Howell. Or sorry, no, that is not Howell. That is Sperling. No, it was Howell. No, I'm confusing myself. Anyway, it's back in Karlstrom's hands. Lasiak drives. Looks like she's going to try and kick it inside, but there was nobody open, so she picks it up. She's looking for someone. She's covered very closely by Gabrielle Tice. Tice gets it inside to Howell. Howell's trying to work for something, and she gets fouled, so there will be a non-shooting foul, and Ackerson will take it out of bounds and try and get it inbounds. All right, she's looking for someone. She tries to get the pass in, but it is swatted right back at her by Bailey Tice. Goes up on the stage. It will remain with High Plains. So Ackerson, once again, going to look for somebody open to get that inbound pass to. Tough defense out there. She makes the long pass to the top of the key to Lisiak, who brings it down. She works around to the right side, puts up a jump shot off the back plate, rebounded by Dorchester. They are running. Tice down low, puts up a layup that rolls off of the rim and rebounded by High Plains. They're going to try and slow things down here once again. Working for that inside shot. It has not been working for them all night, but they believe in their offense, and they keep passing it around, and they keep looking to go inside. They just do not seem to want to take the long shot.
No, but then when they pass it inside, it just hasn't been working for them.
No, not at all. There, they try it once again, and Karlstrom receives the pass, and she turns to try and go inside, and she is wrapped up immediately. And we got us, looks like I thought it was a jump ball. Was it a jump ball?
No, it was a foul.
It was a foul.
On number 34 for the...
That would be Bailey Tice.
Yep, and that's her third.
Bailey Tice goes out, and so does Addison Lair. High Plains inbounds it to Ackerson. Ackerson in the paint. Kicks it back out as she tries to get it to Karlstrom, but it is swatted away by Behrens. It is recovered by High Plains, and they get it back out to Lasiak. Lasiak to Karlstrom on the left side. She drives into the lane, puts up a little shot off of the glass, cannot get it to go. It is rebounded by Howell. Howell puts up a shot. It does not go in. It is rebounded by Howell, and she is fouled as she is shooting. So this one, she'll go to the lane. Trailing by 10, trying to cut into this lead. High Plains will go to the lane with 4 minutes left to go in the third period. It is Allie Howell. First shot, not good. Off of the back plate, a little bit strong. Bounces away. Lair will come back in. It is Addie Lair coming in for Dorchester. Allie Howell still at the line, trying to make the second of her 2 free throws. That one is perfect. Right through the net.
Yeah.
So she cuts in a little.
And if you're High Plains, you got to find ways to score because you're not really down by that much.
No.
You're only down by 9 right now.
It
so
looks
it's
bad because they've got twice as many points as you, but they're only down by 9. It is 18-9.
3 3-pointers and you're tied up.
Yep. Speaking of 3-pointers, right there it is Zubek putting one up. That is not true. It is rebounded by High Plains. Again, they bring it across the timeline, but they slow it down. Oh, a bad pass. Intercepted there by Behrens, and that's an easy layup for her. Lasiak was trying to get it to Karlstrom, and Behrens stepped right in front of it and took it the length of the court. 2 more points for Dorchester, 20-9. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the third period. High Plains looking for that shot. Riley Hoffman in there now. She gets it to Karlstrom. Karlstrom to Lasiak. Lasiak to Karlstrom at the top of the key, just off to the right side. She drives it, but she kicks it back out to Ackerson. Ackerson thinks about the shot, but she pitches it inside to Karlstrom. Karlstrom back out to Ackerson. Puts up about a 10-foot jump shot. It's off the back plate, but it is rebounded by Howell, who puts up another shot. It is missed. It's rebounded by Dorchester, but the long pass is intercepted by Lisiak, so the ball remains with High Plains. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the third period. A pass going inside, knocked outside, trying to get the ball. It was Ackerson. She just tossed it up in the air. Lisiak went for it, and it looks like we had a foul as she was going for the ball. And she will go to the line here.
It's bonus time for High Plains Community.
Riley Hoffman went to the bench, and Peyton Hoffman came in, but they forgot to substitute, so Peyton goes back out, and Riley goes back out for the 3 throws. Lasiak with the first one. Ring around the rosy. That one went around the rim a couple of times, but it dropped through. It's 20-10.
Her first bucket or point of the night as well.
Breaking the ice. She's going to try and make it 2, and she does.
So now all 5 starters for High Plains have at least 1 point.
All right. They trail by 9 again, 20-11. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Zubek was trying to drive into the lane. It was swatted out of there by Ackerson. But her swat was a little bit errant because she got some skin, and that was a foul. It is a non-shooting foul, though. So Dorchester will take the ball out. It looks like it's going to be Zubek underneath the basket, looking for somebody open to inbounds it to. She's not finding anybody open. She tosses it deep. She tried to get it to Gabrielle Tice. It was tipped, but Behrens was able to get a handle on it, and now they work it inside to Kotis. Kotis puts up the layup off the glass. It does not go, but she gets her own rebound. She kind of errantly gets it out there to Zubik, but Zubik has it. Zubik loses the handle on the ball, and it is Karlstrom. She was driving in for the layup. She was caught from behind by Behrens, and the ball was swatted away. No foul on the play, but the ball does remain with High Plains, so they will bring it in. She gets it in to Lesiak. Lesiak to Karlstrom. Karlstrom puts up a long three from the left side. It misses. Going for the rebound, we have another jump ball. We're not up to that magic number of 21, but we've seen a few jump balls so far tonight.
We're probably close to that 8 mark.
Somewhere around there.
8 to 10 maybe.
All right, 1 minute, 57 seconds left to go in the third period. 20-11 is the score. Dorchester, the number 6 seed, leading the number 5 seed, High Plains. Dorchester brings it down. It's Addison Laird dribbling into the paint. She kicks it back out. We have a new player in there. Madison Tice. There's a lot of Tices on this team. This is Madison. She puts up a long shot that is off the mark. It's rebounded by High Plains. High Plains, once again, working it around. They are trying to find that shot inside that has not been working all night long, but they have been very hesitant to take the long shot. Lesiak working it around, gets it out to Peyton Hoffman. Hoffman looks like she wants to drive. She does. Puts up a little left-handed jump shot there that looked like it was going to go in, but it rimmed out. It is rebounded by Karlstrom. She misses. She rebounds it again. Loses the handle. It bounces out to the top of the key. It is recovered by High Plains. I did not see who recovered it. It was Ackerson. And she tried to drive to the hoop and was fouled, so she will go to the line for 2. Whew, that was a lot of action there, Noah.
Yeah, it was.
Barely time to breathe. Ackerson at the line. Big rainbow shot, but it does not fall, so the score remains 20-11. Of course, she's shooting 2. 1 minute, 9 seconds left to go in the third period. Ackerson up there for shot number 2. Again, rainbow arching free throw. This one falls through.
That didn't hit anything.
Oh, sorry. I am completely wrong. That was High Plains, and so they cut it to 8.
Yes.
For some reason, as I'm calling that, in my mind it was Dorchester. I hope I didn't say that. Dorchester has the ball now.
And Dorchester's still leading.
Still leading, 20-8. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Addison Lair working it around. Oh, she tries to get it to Gabrielle Tice, who loses the handle but swats it back inside just as it's going out of bounds. Behrens dribbling around.
They're going to pop number 44.
Kotis
for the foul right there.
Was that a blocking foul?
Yeah, blocking foul. So offensive foul, and it gives High Plains a chance to slow this down and get the last shot with 35 seconds left?
Yep. Trailing by 8.
Could make it a
quarter.
6-point game.
I got to remember which team is in white. That is High Plains. Ackerson works it inside to Howell. Howell gets it back out to Ackerson. She gets it inside to Howell. Howell's trying to dribble to the hoop. Lost the handle. Both players got in there, and what do you know? We got us another jump ball. This one goes to High Plains. 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Karlstrom gets it inside to Lesiak. Lesiak back to Karlstrom. Peyton Howell, or sorry, not Howell. Hoffman has it now. She drives into the lane, puts up a little jump shot. That is errant. It is rebounded by Howell, though. Howell goes up for the layup and gets swatted. So Allie Howell once again going to the line. 8 seconds left to go in the third period, trailing by 8. 20-12. How big would it be if they could trim 2 off of this lead right at the end of the third? And just as I say that,
hopefully it's 1.
1 is better than none, but she missed the first shot.
And that foul there was on Amber Cotis, and she picks up her third here tonight.
In limited play, too. She hasn't been in all that much, but she's their tallest player and been playing a lot inside. And
ooh.
All right, that one made us think about it, but
it did. It give it a little bounce in, bounce out, right back in.
Allie Howell gets one, so it is now a 7-point lead. Dorchester working for the last shot. Addison Lair puts it up, but it is partially blocked. So that's how we're going to end the third quarter. 20-13, Dorchester is leading. We'll come back for the end of this game. The fourth quarter is right around the corner. We are at the girls' CRC third place game at the York City Auditorium. You're listening to Cool Radio and Strive TV.
AgWest Land Brokers can answer all of your questions about buying and selling land, and Craig Yurkowski has the experience to make sure you make the right choices. When you go AgWest.
Get your car or truck repaired right the first time at Lavander's Body Shops in Grand Island, Hastings, St. Paul, North Platte, Kearney, York, Omaha, and their newest location in Seward.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
Stedner Incorporated in Hampton has been hauling cattle, gas, diesel, propane, liquid fertilizer, and more consistently and reliably since 1976.
Once again, thank you to our great sponsors like Milligan Insurance Agency, Crossroads Awards, Bruning Grain and Feed, Edgewater Insurance of Shelby and Osceola, Carey's Restaurant and Catering, Henderson State Bank, Norquest Agrisystem, Patina Studios, Stutzman Interiors, Scandinavian Mutual Insurance, Koshik Milling, Mid-American Vision, and Fortify Group. Thank you for helping us bring you the CRC tournament. Dorchester has the ball. Behrens gets it to Tice. Tice back to Behrens. They get it inside to Bailey Tice. Puts up a little 5-foot jump shot, and that one falls. So they extend their lead to 9 once again, 22-13. High Plains has been able to get it under 9 a couple of times, but they just can't seem to chip away at that lead. Ackerson goes into the lane, puts up a layup that rolls off the back plate. It is rebounded by Dorchester. Behrens has the ball. Behrens out to Gabrielle Tice. Tice to Schweitzer. Schweitz to Behrens. Schweitzer to Behrens. Behrens to Gabrielle Tice. Drives it to the top of the line. Puts up a jump shot, and that one falls. Dorchester extending their lead, now up to 11, 24-13. 7 minutes left to go in this third place match. Dorchester, the 6th seed, leading the 5 seed High Plains. Peyton Hoffman drives around the left side, puts up a little jump shot, and it goes over the hoop. It is rebounded by Bailey Tice. Addison Laird driving down the hoop. She passes it off to Gabrielle Tice. Smallest player on the court, but she made a layup from right under the hoop. And that is more points for Dorchester. They have now extended it to 13. And then a bad pass by High Plains. We haven't seen a turnover for a while, but we just saw one there. Bad pass by High Plains. It goes out of bounds. And so now Dorchester has the ball once again.
Yeah, and this could be the point where Dorchester gets that breakaway lead in which High Plains can't come back from.
Yep, it's getting close there now. It's 13-point lead with 6 minutes left to go in the third period. Make that, oh my goodness, 16 points. Gabrielle Tice finally gets the three-pointer to fall. She made like 3 or 4 of them Saturday when they played, but that's her first three-pointer tonight. But that was almost a dagger because we got 6 minutes left, but it's now a 16-point lead.
Yeah, and that's going to be a little bit more, more work to come back from that. Regardless from, they were down by 7 at one point.
High Plains had been doing great about keeping it close, but here in the last minute or so, Dorchester's just opened it up.
Yeah, and I mean, that helps whenever you, as a team, Dorchester has 4 three-pointers. High Plains doesn't have a single one. And they're a good three-pointing shooting team, Dorchester is, and when they start to get hot from the three-pointer, it's really hard for them to cool down.
Yep, Okay, so they're about to come out from the timeout. Once again, thanks to our great sponsors like Advanced Services in York and East Butler Athletic Boosters. Thank you, everybody that helps us bring you the CRC tournament. Thank you to our sponsor and our partner, Strive TV, where you can watch the games live. There's a link on our webpage, coolradionow.com. 6 minutes, 3 seconds left. The lead was 9, and suddenly, just like that, it is 16. Dorchester is leading with just over 3 minutes left to go. High Plains will bring it in. They're going to have to be a little bit less patient on working it inside. They might have to start shooting up those long balls, whether they fall or not, because this is a pretty large lead with 6 minutes left. Well, it gets swatted around, and it is recovered inside by Ackerson. She drives around the right side and puts up a layup, and that one falls. 29-15, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Schweitzer picks the ball up, hands it off to Behrens. Behrens back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer to Lair. Lair drives inside. Dorchester looks like they're just going to be patient. I don't think they want to shoot anymore unless they have to. And just as I say that, Schweitzer puts up about a 15-foot jump shot. It does not fall, but it is rebounded by Bailey Tice. And Bailey Tice, she's true to the net and gets that one to fall. And it's back up to 16 points with just over 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The ball is pickpocketed there from Ackerson, but it is rebounded by, or should say recovered by High Plains. But then a bad pass from Lesiak to Hoffman, and Dorchester gets this one. Oh, but there was a bad pass. Baylor Behrens was trying to pass it over into the corner to Lair, and she tripped, and as she was going down, she lost control of the ball, and it just sailed out of bounds. So the ball will go back to High Plains. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left to go, bringing it inbounds. It is Peyton Hoffman coming up the court. They definitely have to make something work quick here. They get the ball outside to Ackerson. Ackerson goes inside to Howell. Howell puts up a shot. The shot is blocked. However, Lair got a little bit of skin on that one, and so Howell will go to the foul line. 4 minutes, 34 seconds. 31-15. Howell with her first of two. Hits the front end of the rim, bounces back, no points for High Plains, so it remains 31-15.
And this is kind of how it's been going for High Plains. They make one, they miss one. I think maybe once so far tonight they've made both. There they missed. She missed two. As we have a foul there coming on High Plains. About 90 feet away from the basket.
And one thing that is new that I did not know until this year, they reset the fouls at the end of each quarter.
Yes.
So even though High Plains was in the bonus, they are no longer in the bonus. Both teams now have one foul. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Speaking of fouls, we got another one, a non-shooting foul. Schweitzer will go to the sideline in front of her own bench and try and bring it inside for Dorchester. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in this game. Go across the timeline with Behrens, but she will dribble it back over. She is guarded pretty closely there by Karlstrom, but she gets it over easily. Oh, and then she loses the handle, but she picks it back up. Oh, it is picked off. She tried to pass it to Tice, but it is picked off. Oh, Karlstrom was driving in.
Oh, and they're going to call it a blocking foul on Dorchester.
It was on Tice.
Yeah.
It looked like it was more of a charge, but they're calling blocking. I'm not going to argue with them. And Karlstrom will go to the line, shooting two. First one is in.
And sometimes you got to wonder if they look at the score a little bit and they decide whether it's a charge or a blocking foul because of that, because it is a 15-point game currently.
All right, second shot up and not good. As they're scrambling for the rebound, it's knocked out of bounds by High Plains. Dorchester will bring it in. We are just a couple of ticks under 4 minutes left in this game. A 15-point lead, 31-16. Dorchester is leading. High Plains is applying a little bit more pressure here. Not full court pressure, but they're getting a little bit closer. And right there, we got the pickoff by Peyton Hoffman. She drives into the lane, puts up the layup off the glass. It misses the mark. It's rebounded by Dorchester by Gabrielle Tice, but Tice is fouled. So now both teams, High Plains has 3 fouls, 2 for Dorchester. Schweitzer will bring it inbounds. Now High Plains is cranking up the pressure quite a bit. Long pass to half court. It is received by Gabrielle Tice. And then a timeout is taken by Dorchester. We will take a timeout too. 3 minutes, 38 seconds left to go. 31-16, Dorchester leads High Plains. We're at the York City Auditorium. It's the girls' third place game at the CRC tournament, and we'll be right back on Cool Radio and Strive TV.
For decades, Generations Insurance Group of Exeter has found the lowest rates in the best insurance plans, protecting your cars, home, business, and family. Let them do the same for you.
LP HVAC has the solution to your HVAC problems. Residential, commercial, whatever the problem, LP HVAC has you covered. A proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Nebraska Equipment is your local Kubota and Case IH dealer serving Seward and surrounding areas. Visit them in Seward on 280th Road or call 643-6641 today.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Pruning for all of your Valley Pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
Brown's Grocery Store in Sutton is your local community connection for high-quality foods, great prices, and superior friendly service. Working hard each and every day to earn your business.
For all your irrigation needs, contact the folks at Fagan Irrigation for the fastest, reliable service. Contact Corbin at Fagan Irrigation today to see what they can do for you.
Jones Group Insurance and Financial Services of York is a proud supporter for all area sports and athletes. Contact Jones Insurance in York for all your insurance needs.
And we are back to the York City Auditorium. It is the fourth quarter. Dorchester versus High Plains. It is the 6th seed Dorchester leading High Plains 31-16. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left. Dorchester inbounds the ball off of the foul. It is Bailey Tice underneath as she's going up for the shot. She takes one extra step, and we've got a travel, and the ball will go back to High Plains. High Plains down by 15, not insurmountable, but they have got to make something happen, and they got to make it happen quick. And just as I say that, Peyton Hoffman is trying to drive into the paint, and she loses the handle, but it was last touched by a Dorchester player. That was Schweitzer, so High Plains inbounding it again. And once again, it is Schweitzer right there, and she swats that one out of bounds, so they will now try and inbound it from inside of their own bench. That one goes to Peyton Hoffman, and now she is looking things over. Schweitzer covering her close. She gets it over to Howell. Howell puts up a jump shot. Oh, that one looked like it was going to go in. It is rebounded by Ackerson. Ackerson goes out to the left side, gets it inside to Howell. Howell kind of forced that one up. That was not a pretty shot, but it went through the hoop, and that's all that matters. They don't give style points in basketball.
That is true.
All right, 31-18, Dorchester back on their end. They are now playing at the west end of the court. Working it around, Gabrielle Tice gets it back to Baylor Barons. Baylor Barons dribbles out to the right side, and she is fouled by Peyton Hoffman. And she will go to the line for this one. That is their 5th foul. So it's all shooting from here on out on fouls for Dorchester. Baylor Barons extends the lead once again to 16. I believe if she scores the next point and they get a 17-point lead, that will be their largest lead of the game, I think. We'll find out. Barons with shot number 2. Well, she made it. So
yeah,
I think
she now has 15 points. Now she leads all scoring. I mean, she's playing pretty good.
All right, High Plains works it down. The ball goes into the hands of Allie Howell, but she loses the handle. It's rebounded by Bailey Tice. Bailey Tice tries to get a pass off to Behrens, but it is swatted out of bounds by Karlstrom, but it remains Dorchester ball as they try and inbounds it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's going on here? Oh, they were going to make a long pass. Lehrer was open right in front of us at half court, but just as Schweitzer tried to make the pass, a timeout was called by Coach Brandon Bruha, and we'll take a timeout too. We will be back in 60 seconds. We're at the York City Auditorium. It is Dorchester 33, High Plains 18 at the CRC tournament on Cool Radio and Strive TV.
At Cornerstone Bank, our team is committed to providing you with game-changing solutions for your financial needs. With 47 convenient locations throughout Nebraska, Cornerstone is dedicated to providing the service you deserve. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When you're selling, buying, exchanging, or refinancing a home, a parcel of land, or commercial real estate, York County Title Company is here to help you. 608 North Grand Avenue in York.
The Shickley Grain Company is a proud supporter of area athletes. There's no stopping when you're dedicated and work hard to achieve your goals. Good luck from Shickley Grain.
Get your custom hats and tees from Rustic Dry Goods in York. Custom designs, embroidery, screen printing, and more. All at Rustic Dry Goods in York. Good luck to all area athletes.
We are back at the York City Auditorium. Dorchester inbounded the ball, drove down past half court. They tried to make a pass over to Behrens, but it is swatted away by Karlstrom. Out of bounds, Dorchester will inbound it once again. They get it to Bailey Tice. She's trying to drive it in deep. She's guarded by Howell. She decides to kick it back out to Behrens. Behrens dribbles way out by the half-court line, and now she's driving back in. And once again, she is fouled, and she will go to the line. So far from what we've seen, Noah, I think if you're going to foul, Behrens is the one you do not want to foul. She's been pretty solid up there tonight.
No, yeah, you kind of want to foul anybody else but her.
Oh, we jinxed her.
Maybe we did jinx her because she misses her first one.
Misses her first one, lining up for shot number 2 with a 33-18 lead.
Makes the second one, though. Gives her 16.
Back up to 16-point lead, too, 34-18. 2 minutes left to go in this contest. High Plains is still trying to make a comeback, but it's looking like it's going to be less and less likely, especially as they have a turnover. Hoffman tried to get it to Howell. It was intercepted, but as Dorchester drives it down, Bailey Tice loses the handle, and it's picked off by High Plains. So High Plains, once again, trying to get some points. A long three-pointer by Karlstrom, and I'm not sure, maybe we've seen why they're not shooting three-pointers, because they have not been on the mark so far.
Yeah, that might be the case in this situation.
Air ball there by Karlstrom. It is picked up by Dorchester, and they go back down to their end of the court. They're working it around with 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go. I don't know that they're in the hurry to make a shot. Matter of fact, it doesn't look like they even want to make a shot. They're going to force High Plains to foul, it looks like. Or they're just going to ride this out for another minute and 5 seconds, just passing it back and forth. Tice looked like she was going to think about a three-pointer there, but she put it down as she's dribbling. She is swatted by Peyton Hoffman. I believe that may be Hoffman's 4th or 5th, because she is going out and she looks very frustrated. Only a sophomore. She has a lot of basketball in front of her yet, but she is going to end her night with her 5th foul. Exactly 1 minute left to go in this game. Gabrielle Tice at the line for the free throw. Some substitutions coming in. It will be Madison Tice coming in and Amber Kodas. We got number 15, Riley Hoffman, comes in for High Plains. Tice dribbles, puts up that shot. It goes off the back plate, and it is not good. Score remains 34-18. So Gabriella Tice will go up there. I keep saying Gabriella. It's Gabrielle. Noah, swat me when I do
Gabrielle Tice.
Gabrielle Tice. 1 minute left to go. 35-18 is the score. This one is all over but the shouting. High Plains just could not get anything going inside. even though they tried and tried and tried. And it's not that Dorchester has any sort of a huge height advantage. They've just been playing a very, very tight defense. And any time they got that ball inside, it seemed there were 2 or 3 defenders on the ball handler. And once again, that's just what happened. Right there, Karlstrom tried to drive the lane, and she had 2 defenders on her and just could not get the layup to fall. Dorchester runs down the court. And they lost the ball. It was swatted out of bounds, though, by High Plains, so Dorchester will retain the ball. They're starting to empty the bench with 27 seconds left to go, leading 35-18. Some of the bench players getting in there is number 15, Kaylee Carey, who immediately puts up a long three-point shot that is off the mark. Also, number 12, Lily Lair gets in. Karlstrom once again goes inside, tries to get that shot up, just can't get it. However, Riley Hoffman is right there to clean it up, and hers goes in. And I believe that will be our final score with 5 seconds left. It is 35-20. Dorchester just dribbles it out, so that is our final score. Your third place winner in the 2024 CRC tournament, your 6th seed Dorchester Longhorns. They win by 35-20. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come right back and talk a little bit about this game, and we'll talk about the games that are coming up. This is only game 1 of 4 today from the CRC tournament. Coming up next, we'll have the boys' third-place game. McCool Junction, who was the number 1 seed, they were upset by Cross County last night, so they will be playing for third place against Nebraska Lutheran. That's coming up here in about 20 minutes, so we'll be back in 2 minutes to talk about this one and what's coming up from the York City Auditorium. It's Gene Curtis and Noah Boyd on Cool Radio and Strive TV.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
At Tri-County Automotive, your CarQuest dealer in Henderson, they're always happy to provide you with the highest quality parts.
Only top quality USDA choice meat, the freshest produce in town, plus they carry your groceries to your vehicle. Bruning Grocery is your small town supermarket located in downtown Bruning.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
At Midwest Covenant Home, residents are provided with a Christian living environment where they're able to live with dignity while receiving quality care. Find out more at MidwestCovenantHome.org.
Plain talk, exceptional results. That's what you get when you partner with Norder Supply, your local full-service agronomy specialist since 1976. Norder Supply is proud to support our area athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa at Perennial. Our goal is to keep you, the customer, informed. PerennialPower.com features energy tips to help you save money, and you can even pay your bill online. Perennial Power, energy for generations.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
At Cornerstone Bank, our team is committed to providing you with game-changing solutions for your financial needs. With 47 convenient locations throughout Nebraska, Cornerstone is dedicated to providing the service you deserve. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Central Valley Ag, your local cooperative, focuses on helping you select the best products and services for your operation. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
We are back at the York City Auditorium. We just finished up the girls' third place game. It was Dorchester winning over High Plains. What do you got for us on some statistics there, Noah?
Well, if we look at this, High Plains, they only had one girl that was above 5 points here, and that was number 12, Allie Howell. Only girl above 5 points. Besides that, it was kind of separated between a couple other girls. Ackerson with 4, Hoffman, with 4. And then besides that, it was number 5. I'm going to botch this name for High Plains. Laziak.
Gabby. And I'm not 100% sure I've been saying that, but if we're going to botch it, we should both botch it the same way.